I was sitting here writing, and I'm writing about my grandparents. And I am I got this message, and the message led me back to and slavery times, and then slavery times started making me think about my heritage and my like where I come from. So I started writing about this, and so that's what I'm writing about basically. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about my grandparents' relationship, right? And I'm thinking about relationships in general just popped in my head. And I'm like, okay, relationships. And then I hear like another voice, and I hear a woman says, not even a woman, let's say the green monster, the green-eyed monster. And you know what she says? Cuz and this is not even just what she says, but what the back of my head said, but what society says. And you hear a lot of women today talk about how, oh, I don't want any man. I don't want, like, you hear a lot of women talk about, I've even in the past have done that. And you hear a lot of women say, like, no, I don't want no man. It's just me and my single life. It's just me and this, that, and the third. And that is all great. And that is peachy king. And that is wonderful for us. But then I actually started thinking about, and then that's also why I was thinking, when I was writing about my grandparents, age came in, and life, and is it mortality? Is that the right word? We're going to die one day. And you also hear, we're going to die one day. And while women are also saying, right, you hear a lot of women, and mostly you hear women of color say these things. And I'm just sitting here thinking about all of this. And when they're saying these things, is one, you're gonna die one day, and two, like, you only have one life to live. Like, so, and like, not saying that you need somebody, but I think when we look at love today, especially from a societal standpoint, it's just to the point where we don't have to be individualized. We don't have to be independent. Like, we don't have to be these strong, like, it's and that's what I was okay. God is so good because I got back the message from when I was in the shower. I had just came out the shower and I could not remember the message. And now God just put everything together. So now, so like, we don't have to, like, not, let me not say we. Now I lost my train of thought a little bit, but I'm gonna get back to it. It's coming back. When I was in the shower, I thought about, to the standpoint is like, we don't have to be these strong women that, and that's what, we don't have to. The best thing, and I'm teaching myself this because been in survival mode for a long time. And because I've been in survival mode for so long, I've been that having to be that strong woman. And now I'm seeing that God is like, you need to sit your ass down. Like, he's like, you need to sit down and just receive. Because when you get to a point where you don't have to be this strong person anymore. You don't have to be it. Like, you can sit and receive love. You can sit and receive, you can just sit and receive life. You can just be. And a lot of us don't know how to just be, you know? And society telling people, like, yeah, I'm enjoying my life. Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I'm great. Yeah, I'm independent. That's great. That's great for us. But love can take us somewhere where we've never been before. And yes, you can have so much love for yourself, but having another person in your life to experience that love not only enhances your, am I saying the word mortality? Because that's what's coming up for me in my brain. Is that the right word that I'm using? It not, is it mortality? But it's just your potential. Every you become higher and higher, not even just on a physical plane, on the spiritual plane, on a because somebody else is coming into your life who has a different different perspective, a different outlook on life, a different story, completely different from yours, who is now going to teach you things from their story and bring it into now your life, and you are going to do the same to that same person, and it's going to not only change you as a person, but it also is going to, like I said, it's going to enhance everything about you as well because love is the highest frequency. So just sit back, relax, and just receive it. And I'm telling myself this too, because literally this is the download that I just got. And I was in the shower and I'm like, oh my God, like when I get out the shower, this is what I'm gonna say. I literally forgot the whole complete message in the shower. Thank you. I literally forgot the whole thing. And I was sitting there in the shower trying to figure out what was I about to say? What was I about to say? And then I went through literally looking at videos about my ancestors and my grandparents because I see my grandparents love each other. Like, and then writing just enhance all of that. So stop saying that we don't want you don't have to need love, but want it, receive it, and it's okay because even us strong people deserve it. Cuz I understand. It's so hard for me to be vulnerable. It's so hard for me to open up my heart to somebody. It's very hard. And when I do, it's like you're very lucky because I don't do that. But and then what's the best thing about it is that it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna find you because you're meant to receive it. You're meant to be in the highest frequency, which is love. You're meant to live your life like that. And I think once we just even like I said, even me, once we get out of that survival mode, once we get out of that, okay, I don't have to really work this hard. Like, literally, I've been having to tell myself, okay, you don't have to work this hard. You don't have to work this hard. Literally, okay, guys. So I went to my neighbor's house, right? And they use their dishwasher. I don't use a dishwasher. And I was we had dinner or whatever, and I started washing the dishes, and she was like, "Girl, I'm gonna just pop it in the dishwasher." I was like, "No, I'm old school. I'm gonna just wash the dishes." Today, right? I'm like, Sierra, like, it's just you right now, but make your life easier and use the fucking dishwasher. Use the dishwasher. It's making your life easier. Use the dishwasher. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use the dishwasher because, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you like being around other people who you can be yourself and who you can they're going to show you things, and your life is supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be easy, and I know that it's hard because trust me, I'm going through stuff in my life still that is like literally like up in shit. But I'm just sitting back and you know what? I'm just like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. When it happens, I don't have to worry right now. And sometimes I really have to tell myself over and over, like, Sierra, what does Jesus say? You do not need to worry about today. The birds do not worry to eat today. They are just provided with their food. Literally, that's what I tell myself every day, probably like 4 times a day because I'm just like worrying about like, "Oh my god, I have to do this tomorrow." So I'm like, I don't have to live in tomorrow. And I was watching a video and it just popped up. You know when the videos just pop up like on your screen or whatever, like after you watch one video? So it said that he started saying like tomorrow is going to be your biggest day and all of this it's the blue moon and it's in Sagittarius and I'm like we're not in tomorrow. Let's think about right now. Let's live in the present time. Something that I have been kind of having a hard time with too because especially I reflect a lot, I do a lot. So your mind can drift off into the past, but you got to bring yourself, where am I right now? Where am I? Sorry guys, my I have this little spinny thing and it's moving. And you have to like say like where am I right now? Right now I am safe. Today I am safe. I don't have to worry about tomorrow. Jesus has said I don't have to worry about tomorrow, so I'm not gonna freaking worry about tomorrow. And it's really hard because all you want to do is just think about like, okay, what I gotta do, what I gotta do, who I gotta see, what I gotta do. Tomorrow's church, tomorrow's this, that, all of these different things, right? When it's just like go with the flow, see how your body feels, you know? Wake up when you're ready. Get out of bed when you're not like, like, of course, we have responsibilities. Unfortunately, we have to live in that type of world where we can't always just be that free flowing, which is really sad because we're not meant to live. We're not meant to live in survival mode. We are not meant to live on go. We are meant to just be, literally. So in order for us to just be, we have to follow our dreams. Whatever your dream is, follow it and go after it because that's what's going to make you feel the most free. That's what's going to make you feel the best thing in your life. You're going to feel good doing what you love. Like, you know, because balancing practicality and being a dream chaser, it's not easy, especially because you have the society stuff, like, you have taxes and bills and this and that and all of that stuff, and it's like nobody we shouldn't have we were not meant to have to we were not meant to that to be like that. We are not meant to. What did Jesus do? He tipped over the tables when they were collecting the taxes and stuff like that. Like, we're not meant to just survive and be miserable. That's the whole point. So yeah, so there we go. Okay, the message did what it did. Did what it did when it was meant to. And that's what I told myself too when I was in the shower. I'm like, you know what, Sierra, if it's meant to come back out, it'll come back out. And there we go. Came back out. But yeah, love is the highest frequency. We need to move towards love. We need to stop being even me. Listen, I'm gonna you watch this and take this message is gonna be in my head. God is not gonna let this message go because even me, and God is gonna be like, yeah, so yeah. Yeah. You go sit your ass down if you don't follow the rules. He goes sit that ass down if you don't follow that. So now I'm like, I'm scared because I ain't gotta be obedient. I'm scared because I gotta be obedient. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about slavery a lot, like, and I was watching that slavery in the 1811, and I've been so connected to Louisiana and New Orleans and this, that, and the third, and I don't know, it's just so the spirits will always give you messages, right? All right, guys. So that's what I wanted to say. That is it. I don't even know what I'm going to title this. I'm trying to think, but we're going to figure it out. But that's the message. Go with the highest frequency. Go with love. Like, embrace it. Hi. Embrace it. Just go with love. Go after your dreams. Go with love. Love thyself. But also let somebody else love you and just receive it. And just receive it. Just receive it. Pray before you pray in the when it's happening. Like, just pray in your head so you could distract yourself, and then you can just say, "Huh? Yeah, okay." Like, I got it, right? So you could just say, "Yeah." There we go. But, yeah, that's it for me, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great night, okay? Bye.